Good morning, St. Andrews, and welcome to this week's edition of Chancel Chat. We're getting some winter weather this morning. It looks like it's more snow than what they anticipated, but we will survive, I'm sure. Looking ahead to this weekend, this is the third Sunday after the great feast of the Epiphany, and the gospel reading for this Sunday is from the first chapter of the Gospel of Mark, and it's the wonderful story of Jesus calling his first apostles, including our patron St. Andrew. And I will be preaching and presiding at all three of the liturgies this weekend on Saturday evening at 5, Sunday morning at 8 and 10. Looking ahead to this weekend, Saturday is going to be a very busy day here at St. Andrews. We'll begin with the monthly men's breakfast at the Route 38 Diner at 8 a.m. And of course, all men in the parish are welcome to attend. And then at 10 o'clock, the Altar Guild will be having a convocation here at the church. We'll begin with a celebration of the Holy Eucharist in the chapel, followed by the Altar Guild meeting. And then in the evening, after the 5 o'clock service, our first community dinner of 2018 will be held in the parish hall. Doors will open at 6 o'clock. You're certainly cordially invited to attend and participate, and if you are able to volunteer to help, that would be great as well. So please join us for our first community dinner of 2018. Then looking ahead to next weekend, on Saturday, the 27th of January, the confirmation class will meet immediately following the 5 o'clock service in the parish hall. We begin our session at 6 p.m. and will be finished by 7:30. And then on Sunday, a very important day in the life of this parish, our annual congregational meeting, which our bylaws stipulate needs to be on the fourth Sunday of Advent, fourth Sunday of January. So we'll have a single service in the sanctuary at 9 a.m., followed immediately by our annual congregational meeting. Now, all annual meetings are important, but this one is particularly important. We'll be electing 5 vestry members and 1 warden, plus we'll be briefing the congregation about the process for calling the next rector that will serve St. Andrew's Church. And we'll also be talking about the repair of the tower and facilities upgrade planning for the future. So a lot of important things will be discussed at the annual meeting. And so if you're a member of the church and you're able, please plan to join us on Sunday, January 28th, as we conduct our annual congregational meeting. I wanted to say just a word about our pilgrimage to the Holy Land. I mentioned it in my homily last weekend, but we will depart, Susan, myself, Jane Fisher from this congregation, 3 other residents of the Mount Holly area, and about maybe 30 other pilgrims will be leaving Newark Airport on Tuesday, January 30th, and we will be in the Holy Land until Thursday, the 8th of February. During my absence, we were looking for someone who would be willing to lead morning prayer. It would be the mornings of January 30th and 31st, and then February 5, 6, and 7, I believe. So if you have an interest and would like to do that, please let me know. But if we can't find anyone to lead morning prayer, then we probably will postpone morning prayer until we return. And speaking of morning prayer, beginning last week, we started live streaming on Facebook the morning prayer service, which begins at 9 o'clock on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning from the chapel. And this morning, we had 13 people who participated in morning prayer remotely. They weren't here in the chapel. They were watching either on their phone or on their laptop computer. So it's a very simple process. If you are a Facebook friend with St. Andrews, you will receive a notification either on your smartphone or on your laptop. And all you do is click on that link, and then you can participate in the service as it's going on. We also post the service on our Facebook page, so if you wanted to participate later in the day, you could do that as well. So we have the technology. It's not rocket science, and it's a way of expanding the reach of our liturgies here at St. Andrews. So we're going to be experimenting with this new technology that we have access to. So that's about all I have for today. Wishing you a happy and healthy new year as we continue our journey, and we will talk again next week. God bless you.